Good morning everyone and welcome back to a rather grey, wet and miserable day at the chateau. So yesterday after we finished, I managed to just in time get the plastic sheet back over the terrace before it pelted it down, and it rained
constantly
all night. So there's not really much we can do up there until it's dry. So down here, there's been a bit of a debate of late, hasn't there? People say keep the columns light. And I don't want to do that. I want to do them the original colour that they were, so that when you're stood here, for example, and you look and you see the tiles behind, this will contrast with them, because of white next to a cream tile. White and cream don't work well together, not when they're next to each other. I think it just makes the cream look dirty.
Well, this will make them stand out.
So, and seeing as I paid over €100 a tin for that, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, you've got
And
it.
if we don't like it, we can use it somewhere else and we can find another colour. But I think we should try it on one of these columns and see what it looks like. So let's
Crack on.
crack on, yeah. So today's video is not sponsored by Little Green. I wish it was. I should contact them actually. We don't use anything else. 'Tis the best. Look at that. There we go.
I got you a stick.
Spared no expense.
I'm a bit old.
There we go. I think that's shook up now.
Oh, that's dark, isn't it? Give
Yeah.
it a stir.
Right, so the paint, I've done a coat on that column. I think it looks lovely. At the minute it's very shiny because it's an oil-based paint, and it's actually, when it dries, it's an eggshell finish, like a traditional finish. It's only 15% shine, so it won't look so glossy, and it will dry a bit lighter. So we'll wait and see what that looks like. But for now, we need to tackle these really badly stained tiles. Now what we've got is years and years of calcium deposits where the roof's been leaking. And lime water has left sort of like lime deposits on the tiles, and now that's what's actually the stains are attached to. So we need to dissolve that using an acid. So I think hydrochloric acid mixed with water might be quite good. And also once we've got a lot of that off, I've actually bought a couple of big tubs of 35% hydrogen peroxide. Now we need to put lots of protection on before we use that. So that's gloves, everything covered, something to cover our faces, because it will burn. But hopefully that may actually get some of the dirt out of the actual glaze. Because what's happened is, you can see all of this green, that's not on the surface, that's gone under the glaze. Now obviously it's a liquid hydrogen peroxide, so it will just run off. But I think we might be able to mix it with some wallpaper paste and make a sort of gel
Yeah,
that
so
we
it's a
can
thick
paint on.
glue that
But that's
stick to it.
yeah,
won't it?
and that's a last resort. But we can try that. So we'll try lots of different things. And
We'll find the right method.
And if we can't get these stains out, as I said in the past, it's going to be patina, patination. It shows its age. But apart from that, I think we can get them quite clean. So let's crack on with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. Okay, so safety first. It's very important. I'm using sort of chemicals. So I've got this sort of respirator. I feel like Darth Vader with that on. Yep. So that will stop me breathing anything in. I've got these chemical resistant gloves. So they'll protect my hands. I just need to find something to put over my arms, and also some nice clean goggles to protect my eyes. There we go. Crystal clear they are, wow. Right, okay, so first of all I need to find something to cover my arms up, and then I'm going to try and use some hydrogen peroxide, very strong hydrogen peroxide on the tiles, and see if that lightens them up a bit. And failing that, we might have to do like to match the colour and do little sort of touch-ups with paint maybe over the green bits, but we'll see when we get to that point. So, right, let me suit up and we'll get going. Okay, so I have the hydrogen peroxide ready. I've got a brush. Now I'm going to try and paint it on just as a liquid and see if that works. And if it's really not getting into the tiles, I've got wallpaper paste, which I'm going to mix with it possibly and to make a bit of a sort of a thin gel, which I can then paint on and maybe put some plastic over it just to sort of keep it working. And we'll see how that works. So let's try it without first. Last one. See if it does anything. Well, it seems to be doing something. It is a little bit here where the stains are there, it's getting them off. So what we need to do is try it on the actual, I think I'll be alright without a mask for this because there's no fumes from it. And the good thing about hydrogen peroxide is actually just water. They call it oxygenated water. It's actually very good for the environment. It's not toxic, but it will sting if you get it on your fingers or something. I think it's taking the green out actually. Look. Okay, so it's actually not doing anything. I just did an experiment. I put some on here and I put some on my trousers and it's done nothing. So basically what we've got is a tub of water because it got left in the sun and that just broke it all down to back to water. It's that unstable. And obviously because it's so concentrated, it was 35% hydrogen peroxide, it's very, very unstable. So it's actually useless because I opened it when we first arrived and I poured some into a bottle and I used a little bit to do a white laundry wash and it came out pure white, like old socks and things that just literally look like brand new. And that is not doing anything. Look, that should have turned that area white on this top and it's useless. So I'm going to have to order more. It's going to cost me another €100. Anyway, right, so we'll do that. And then as soon as it arrives next time, it will go straight into a dark room. Right, so obviously we need some more hydrogen peroxide because that is not working. But actually, this section here is you unless you actually seen a shot of it before, hopefully you'll have one. It was so much worse than this. It's already a huge improvement. So I just need to get some more hydrogen peroxide, keep using the hydrochloric acid because that's actually taking off a lot of the stains. And hopefully these tiles will be salvageable. But if we can't get the green out, I will just get some paint in the same finish and the same colour, and I'll just sort of very gently touch those up, or even possibly use an airbrush, and they'll look like brand new. So on that note, let's end the video, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Oh, you won't see me, you'll be at the convent tomorrow. So I'll be here on my own, and hopefully, I might have to make a video on my channel. So there we go. So I might be back very soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.